Okay, yesterday I went to the sewing shop and I bought some material. So I made a hat, I made a top, a long top that's comfortable. And I made a blanket for the cat, and I made some stockies and a scarf. So I can do that for my kids when I see them. I was so sad because what happened was I went to my doctor. My physical doctor got me this beautiful house to have my children with and take care of my mom and dad when they come up. But I had bullying at this house, so I have to move away, and that's because of the bullying. But what was sad was that the guy that was bullying my mom, they were bullying me from the mental health doctors and nurses, clients, and I saw them yesterday and they were laughing at my mum while she was outside after the appointment with the doctor. The guy was laughing at my mother, and then the guy who was a social worker went in, but he wasn't for London Street, and they had been watching me with the Maori men, but the Maori men are not good for me to do business with because they just destroyed my business. Nobody wanted to buy paintings or ice creams or handcrafts that I wanted to sell because I was trying to use other talents. They just wanted a massage or to mock me and asking for sex service, and I didn't give it because I'm covenanted, I'm a Mormon. But what I'm really angry about was I was just doing my course. I'm doing another massage course to improve myself for different messages around the world and just reverse theory and practicum at the house, but I only have mobility massage. That is my job is out of the house. So what I need is always to have a nice clean study space. I couldn't concentrate because of the bullying outside, and inside I did get a lot of gassing on my property, poison, and as you can see, I feel sad because my mother was crying. And when my mother started crying, I felt like crying because I was trying to have a place for myself and my children, do my share parenting quarter, and I felt that my ex-husband and his friends went past the boundaries by coming onto my property that I pay rent for and bothering me and trying to say they live here when they don't. They do not live here. So I felt really angry because they were not only insolent towards my physical doctor and my mother, but they overstepped the boundaries with me, and they weren't willing to do a mediation inside the court and outside the court. I did try to ring up probation. I did try to ring up the residential care places they were in, and they all said no. And I now have to bring my children back to New Zealand because I can't live in Australia because my father took all my money with his friends over there, and I wasn't able to live there with being bullied with osteoporosis and arthritis, and in one leg waiting for a joint replacement with no support and no capacity to work. So I have to try to bring my kids back, and we'll see if they go on a mission for the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. I don't think they will if they stay in Australia, because Australia did not do what they said. They did not help me with my kids to go on a mission because my oldest son didn't, and I think my youngest son won't either. I feel very upset, very, but I have to forgive and just concentrate on myself and my children because that's all I can do. I can't control what won't happen for my vision board chart for myself and my children, but I can control what I can do. And I listen to my mother very carefully and my physical doctor. I try to listen to my mental health doctor, but they have to work together, my physical and mental health doctor. Because one, the mental health doctor was talking about, his nurse was talking about putting me in residential care so I couldn't be with my kids. And the physical doctor was trying to help me to be stable in my house, in the housing court house. But how can I do that when the mental health doctor and the physical doctor nurses having all these clients bully me at my house. They're not trying to help me to stay in my house to be stable. The incident towards my mother and my doctor. I'm not saying that it's my mental health doctor doing that or my nurse, but they did come from those clients that they released to the community on probation that are not taking their medications, and that's where my family passed the boundaries with me. I feel very upset, and I love my children and I miss them very much. And I'm really sorry, Jacob, Joshua, and Zara, if I've disappointed you and I'm not there. But I will try really hard to at least see you at the end of the year.